We are live. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. And this evening here on the huddle, I have a question for you. Are you a content creator, a working class content creator who's looking to grow your channel, get more views, and make money online, but you're struggling to grow on YouTube? You're struggling to make it to the requirements where you can start making money online through YouTube by having 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time? Well, if that's you, tonight, I want to share 3 important tips with you on, though you haven't reached that metric of 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time, how you can start making money on YouTube right now. And we're kicking it off here on the huddle. Praise the Lord, everyone. Welcome to the huddle. I'm your host, Walter Strong, where it's our goal to help working class content creators like yourself to grow your channel, get more views, and make money online. And so tonight, that's what we're going to be talking about. You want to grow on YouTube. You want to reach the required subscribers and watch hours of 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time. You want to get into the YouTube partnership program, so by reaching 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Yet it's a slow process because YouTube has become a very crowded platform with over 20 million videos each day being uploaded, and you're trying to stand out on YouTube so that you can be able to get in front of the right audience and start making money online. Well, I'm with you. I'm with you. We're both in the process and in the journey of growing on YouTube. But just because you haven't reached those metrics and thresholds yet shouldn't stop you from being able to put a monetization strategy in place where you can start making money online. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. You putting together a monetization strategy, though you haven't met those requirements, how you can start making money on YouTube right now. So if that's you, let me know in the chat where you're watching me from. Give me a hashtag Team Live in the chat. And without further ado, hey, let's get into the content that we're going to be talking about tonight. Let me get over here to my stream deck and pull up our stream. Okay, perfect. Think we got it up. Did we got it up? Yes, we got it up here. Okay, we got it up here, but I'm not seeing. Why am I not seeing? See if I can get this to work. For some reason we are not seeing. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Let's stop sharing. And let's pull this back up. Okay, we're going to do this without the slide presentation. We're not going to let this stop us, but I see you in the chat. Those of you who have just joining me live here, Mr. Raiders 9021. Much love for you to the Oakland, now Las Vegas Raiders. So glad that you're joining me here in the chat. And so tonight, we're going to get into this content on making money online. And there is a couple of ways you can start making money online. The first way is through affiliate marketing. Though you haven't reached the thresholds of 500 subscribers yet and 3,000 hours of watch time, or 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can start making money through affiliate marketing, through the products and the services that you use on a daily basis. What you use on a daily basis. If you are a content creator who creates videos or does live streams, and if you're fortunate enough to get into the Amazon Associate program, hey, the microphone that you use, you can be able to get a link through the Amazon Associate Program and put the ATR 2000 microphone. If you are a person who uses a Blue Yeti microphone, or the headphones that you may use, the camera that you may use. Rather, for me, it's the Elgato Face Cam. The basic things that you are using can easily be used to be able to start getting affiliate marketing on. It can be products that you use in terms of getting yourself ready. And so, if you are a person like me who has to get their head shaved, which I haven't had the chance to get my head shaved yet, but you're using certain types of clippers, well, you can put in an affiliate link um, in your description section through your Amazon, or if there's certain a Rodecaster Pro that you want to purchase through HB&H, you can be able to do that, or through eBay. Whatever you're going to be to put an affiliate link by that cookie and that link being clicked on, that gives you the opportunity to get a possibility of getting money online through affiliate marketing. Now, when you do that, you do have to disclose that there is a commission that you get through the product or services that you're suggesting to your audience. And so you got to be transparent. But most importantly, it is an opportunity. Though you haven't reached the threshold of the partnership program, maybe you have 1,000 subscribers, but you haven't met the 4,000 hour watch hour requirement. You can be able to make money through affiliate marketing. I think the biggest thing I want to leave you with regarding affiliate marketing, these have to be products that you use, and these are product or services that your community, your tribe, your people who watch you daily when you go live, or watch your content that you post every week, you've built a level of trust that they know you are not just pushing products and services upon them just because you want to make money. You've built a level of trust, and that the products that you put into the description, if you are a person who live streams with Ecamm, like Tech Troublemaker in the chat, they see you using the service each week when you go live, and the different benefits and features that Ecamm may offer, and you sharing the affiliate link that way. For me, it's StreamYard. Through me using StreamYard as a live streaming platform, or to record pre-recorded videos, to do voiceovers, to do video presentations for people, I can be able to share the benefits and the features of what I've gained from using StreamYard by letting them know the affiliate referral link, and also letting you know that the affiliate referral link is in the description of this video. But it's about building trust. So that's the first way. That's the first way you can make money online, though you haven't met the YouTube partnership program. The second way you can make money is through merchandise. If you are a person who's created your own merchandise through your own hats, t-shirts, hoodies, similar like I have a hoodie here that I created for the huddle many years ago, which I'm looking to update my merchandise, and because of the rebranding and the change that I did for the huddle name, that's another way through selling merchandise that you can make money online. Now, again, offering products or services should not be primarily for the goal in terms of you making money. When you're selling merchandise in particular, it should be a value and a benefit that your audience gets from it. And that's from identifying with you as a content creator in your channel, building your community. Your community identifies themselves by the purchasing of your hats, by the purchasing of your t-shirts, by the purchasing of your hoodies, whatever type of merchandise, physical product that you're going to sell. Your community is saying to you, we identify with you. And so, Tech, if you have t-shirts that you're working on and that you're going to release in the second quarter of 2026, people are saying we are identifying with tech troublemaker and the tech troublemaker community. Raiders 9020, if you are a content creator who creates content for your audience and your community, and you make merchandise, your community is saying we want to identify. And so when you sell physical products, when you sell merchandise, that is a way for your audience, your community, to identify with you. And so that's just a second way you can make money online. Okay. Then you have digital products. Digital products. If you're a person who's into creating digital products, such as an online course that you want to be able to release and launch to help people in a specific area or expertise or field. Maybe you're a person who's real good and proficient at Microsoft Excel, and you have an online course that you can launch for beginners in helping them to be able to become more proficient in using Microsoft Excel. Okay, the benefit for the person who's purchasing your online course is it's going to help develop their professional and their job skills. So when they have to use Microsoft Excel in their 9 to 5 job, they are able to do it with a level of proficiency. And so you are using an online course to educate, to encourage, and to inspire. Another way of you selling online courses is through downloadable PDFs, uh, uh, like how to type checklists or types of a PDF that they can follow, and give them instructions how to solve a particular product or to answer specific questions. Digital courses is another great way. Or if you want to use it just from a standpoint of a free giveaway, and building your email marketing list, and building and strengthening your community, is another way you can make money online. Also, if you are an author who likes writing small books, and you want to, instead of going through the process of a self-publisher or a regular publishing company, and going through the whole process of trying to get a book released, maybe you create an ebook and sell that as a digital product. Whatever way you want to do it, you can be able to do it and make money online, where you're encouraging, you're educating, and you're inspiring, or you're entertaining your community who wants to buy your digital products. So that's the third way. And then you have consulting. Maybe you're a person who can offer consulting services, who for people who particularly who in this online community that we're on, where people are not just wanting to consume content, but they want to make their own content. They want to be able to be a content creation and creating content for an audience or of a group of people that they want to work with. But because they don't have the knowledge, the experience, the skills, well, that's where you may come in, and you may be able to offer some form of coaching or consulting services that can help them to be able, for a fee of anywhere between, say, 75 to $150, and you're providing through consulting services based upon your level of experience, your level of expertise, and your skills. And so that's just some of the ways. And we haven't talked about online services. Maybe you are a person who's good at doing voiceovers. Maybe you're good at a person who's able to do moderating for Zoom calls for businesses and for churches and other faith-based organizations. These are just some of the ways, though you haven't met the YouTube partnership program and reaching your threshold of 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time, you can start making money online. The question that I have for you in the chat tonight, some of these items that I've listed, maybe I've missed something. Maybe I didn't pick one that you are involved. Let me know in the chat that you have something. Now, Tech has a question. So let's just jump in this question right quick while I see it here. Can you get rich on YouTube? Well, um, not overnight. I'll put it that way. You're not going to get rich overnight. So the answer to that, and then my question to you would then be, define wealth and rich, because each person's definition of wealth and rich can be different. If you're saying you want to be able to um, have a six-figure net worth by being on YouTube, that's not something that's going to happen overnight. That's something that has to be built over time. Is it possible to have um, a large, substantial amount of wealth and income through being on YouTube? Sure, you can. If it depends on, do you want to do this full time? Do you want to do it part-time, we're working a full-time job, and having a family and other personal responsibilities? It's all based upon your definition and your goal of what you mean by you want to get rich. So that's a good question. I appreciate you, Rich, you Tech, putting that in the chat. So let me go over here to my screen here and try to find out why this is freezing. Okay, there we go. I got it. Got it loose. All right. So um we talked about some of the different ways you can make money online. Let me just share some of some of the ways that I'm looking to make money online, and you let me know if you can identify, or you put in the chat your ways that you're looking to make money. Number one, physical products, merchandise. Being able to build and to develop a community, the huddle community of content creators who are working class content creators who work a 9 to 5 job and who have families and who have personal responsibilities, but you are a passionate content creator. Being able to offer hoodies, uh, premium t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs. That's just one of the ways I'm looking to be able to make money. Am I going to get rich through selling merchandise like this online or through print on demand? No, but it's a stream of income that I want to be able to have over the next few years, over the next year to 3 years from now. I want it to be a stream of income. Affiliate marketing is another way that I'm looking to be able to add to my stream of income. Digital products. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been really working on redesigning my website so that I can relaunch my website, and also working on my free downloadable PDFs that people can be able to get that will entertain, educate, and inspire them as content creators on how to grow on YouTube, how to get more views, and to make money online. So I've been reworking and redesigning my website, working on my downloadable PDFs. I've been working on and developing my first online course that's going to be about helping content creators who are new to YouTube and who wants to get started on YouTube, and they to help them through, instead of going through videos after videos, to be able to put this all together in one online course. And so that's just some of the ways that I'm looking to be able to add value and to make money online. What about you? What about you? And the reason why I'm saying I wanted to do this topic tonight, because it costs money to be on YouTube. If you're just starting out and you want to create content on YouTube and record videos, it costs money to be on YouTube. Maybe you want to start recording videos and uploading them with your iPhone. Guess what? You have a phone bill that you have to pay, either through AT&T, and this stream is not sponsoring AT&T, it's not sponsoring Verizon, it's not sponsoring T-Mobile, But guess what? You have a phone carrier service, excuse me, that you have to pay the data and the internet service so you can be able to record videos, upload them up to YouTube. That costs money. If you are using a live streaming service like I am, StreamYard Tech in the chat, who uses Ecamm or OBS, guess what? Or Restream or OneStream, iStream, Ustream. No, I'm sorry, Squirrel. It costs money for those services, and so though you may be paying this out of pocket, you want to have some stream of income that can pay these expenses so that way you're not constantly pulling from your regular salary income that you're paid every week or every 2 weeks, especially when you have a mortgage, especially when you're paying rent, especially when you have an automobile that is past its 40,000-mile warranty, and now you have car repairs like transmissions and engine check lights. You want to be able to start creating these streams of income so you can have your salary and your income focusing on those things versus you paying for Ecamm, versus you paying for StreamYard, versus you paying for your phone, your mobile phone services so that you can continue to upload videos or go live in live stream. You have to, if you say you want to make money online, it's not just about, okay, I want to just make a couple of extra dollars here. No, you have to kind of be strategic and have a monetization strategy that's going to help you deal with these expenses. All right. So we talked about digital products, we talked about consulting, and online services. I would like to put my hat into the ring and being able to learn how to do voiceovers. If that can bring me a stream of income in, why not? What about you? You create content and upload videos every week. You do live streams. You know how to put together or run a show. You know how to put together a video script. That's a service that you can provide to someone who needs that type of service that will create a stream of income for you. I need you to put on your big boy pants tonight. I need you to put your big boy pants on and your big boy hat tonight and think this stuff through. Because if you don't take the time to have these types of conversations with yourself, what YouTube ultimately becomes is a very expensive hobby each week and each month that you are involved in. That's what it becomes, an expensive hobby to go live, and you're frustrated because you have 5 to 10 people in the audience when you're live and only 15 to 30 views on your uploaded video. And YouTube is nothing more but an expensive hobby. Need you to put your big boy pants on tonight. Put your big boy hat on tonight and think this through. Hey, if you're getting great value out of this episode of The Huddle tonight, do me a favor. If you're just joining me in the chat, click that thumbs up for me. Click that thumbs up button for me and give me a like and share this episode on your favorite social media platform. Let me know in the chat where you're watching me from. Give me a hashtag team live. I see at Hop940. Good evening, sir. I'm so grateful you became a part of the huddle just to check us out. We are talking about how to make money online on not just YouTube, but how to make money online. Though you have not met the requirements of the YouTube Partnership Program as a small content creator, as a working class content creator who's looking to grow on YouTube and get more views and make money online. And so the next step I want to go to, doing your research. It's one thing that we say we want to make money online. It's one thing for us to say that we want to start creating streams of income through online content creation. The next logical step is grabbing pen to paper and start doing research. Going pen to paper, opening up a Google Docs or Word doc, opening up Chat GPT and doing some research on how you can start making money online. Okay? Because the process of growing on YouTube organically takes time. For some, yes, some people may be able to end up creating a viral video and it goes viral and the channel takes off like a rocket. But guess what? Over time, things level out. Over time, things kind of go back to normal. And that outlier, that video that got them those views and got them that spike, it eventually levels itself out. How do you continue to grow steady on YouTube? And reaching certain thresholds like the YouTube partnership program, like to obtain AdSense or to start getting super chats. You got to start doing your research. And so when I talk about doing research, if you want to make money online and you're working a full-time job and you earn a salary between 55 to say 60,000, but you want to make some additional money, what's that target amount that you want to make? It's one thing to be general, to say I want to make money online, but how much more money do you want to make? Do you want to make 40? Do you want to make 50? Do you want to make 25,000? Keep in mind now, you work a full-time job. You work a 9-to-5 job. Keep in mind, you have a family, you have a spouse, you have children, you have other personal responsibilities and community. Now, if your goal is to go and become full-time on YouTube, I'm sorry to inform you that this live stream is not for you. This is not that type of live stream about going full-time and quitting your full-time job and going full-time on YouTube. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, but that's not this live stream. This live stream is about content creators who work a full-time job and who have family and other responsibilities, but they want to make money. And so if you want to make money online, identify your target amount. Put it in the chat. If you're a person who says you want to make money on YouTube, put it in the chat. Now, Tech says here, let me go right here. Jump back over here to Tech. Tech says this year I want to make $1,000. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, that's your goal. Tech says that's his goal. Let's use Tech as our example. Here's the question. To me and to you in the audience, those of you who are watching the replay up to this point, so grateful. Here's the question. Tech, how are you going to go about making this money online? Is it going to be through affiliate marketing? And you don't have to share your secret sauce and your strategy. Okay, let me star this. I need to star this. There we go. I'm not asking you to share your secret sauce or strategy unless you choose to. But how are you going to make this $1,000? Is it going to be through affiliate marketing? Is it going to be through online coaching, consulting? Is it going to be through digital products? Once you've kind of identified your areas of how you want to make the money of $1,000, how much in digital products in units will you need to sell? And I'm getting ahead of myself. What's the price range of your digital course? If it's affiliate marketing, how much in affiliate sales do you need to convert to be able to make $1,000? Okay, I told you we got to put on our big boy pants tonight. We got to put on our hat tonight and look at this critically. Because when we don't do this, we get discouraged because we haven't reached 500 subscribers yet. Or you've reached 1,000 subscribers, but you haven't reached the 4,000 hours of watch time. And now you're going online watching the big established YouTubers, nothing that I have against it. And now you're trying to figure out their formula and copy their strategy on how you can get yourself 4,000 hours of watch time to be able to make money and just to get AdSense. But if your goal like Tech is $1,000 in a year, you got to really look at if it's digital products, if it's merchandise, if it's shirts, it's t-shirts, if it's going to be a combination of various things. consulting, okay, if you're going to consult, how many clients would I need to meet charging $150? Okay, 4 clients in a month, that's $600 times 12. That means I need to see 4 clients willing to pay me $150 per session for an hour. That means I got to see 4 clients each month. I'm a working class content creator. Family, responsibilities. I also got to do live streaming. So now maybe I can't see 4 clients, but maybe I can see 2 clients. You see how we're being intentional about this? You're seeing how we need to be intentional about this? And you add Amazon associates, and a person not only clicks on the link for the microphone and the headphones and the webcam for, face cam for Elgato, but they purchase some other things. Over a time, as you put this into motion, as I'm learning to put this in motion, I'm going to slowly get to my goal of $25,000 that I want to make in a year. Okay. So target amount, target audience, target audience. The target audience, yes, can be on YouTube, but also are you building a community off the platform of YouTube? Are you on Instagram? Are you on another platform that has another community that you can be exposed to, that you can share your digital products and services with? All of this connects and works, but ultimately you need to get in front of the target audience. And then the target audience, you got to have a website, you got to have a landing page, so that either they're going to go to your landing page if you're selling merchandise for hats and shirts. Maybe you want them to go to Teespring, or you want them to go to Printful, or you want to have an online store on your website through Squarespace or WordPress. You're going to have a website, a landing page. You're going to have to work on your prices and your rates. From your prices to your rates, you got to look at the method of payment. Yeah, there's Cash App. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's an option. But if you want to take this serious, Cash App can't be the only way your method of payment. You may have to do this through Zelle. You may have to do this through PayPal. You may even have to look at something like Stripe or a form of merchant service. Your method of payment through debit or credit card. You have to kind of understand if you are selling physical products like t-shirts and hoodies and hats and coffee mugs and other types of things, or digital products. You do realize that within merchant service contracts agreements, for you to get that money, one of the requirements is they want to know that you are supportive of the risk. Are you supportive of the risk and the customers getting their merchandise within 0 to 7 days? If I pay you, if you want to make $1,000 and you're selling me I'm buying 20 t-shirts from you, Tech Troublemaker, and I want to support your community and your channel, what's the delivery time frame? I paid you the $1,000 up front. When am I going to get my 20 shirts? The bank wants to know, while I'm waiting for delivery of those shirts to make sure they come in good condition, do you have the money to cover that? And if I ask for a refund, can you pay that refund? I'll take it a step further. If I didn't place that order and it was fraudulent, and now you spent all that money and I report it as fraud, and I can dispute it and open up a chargeback, now you're in the negative $1,000. Method of payment and returns. You got to think all these things through as a content creator, and it's not just Cash App. It's more than that. Okay. And then, you know, are you going to do this personally or are you going to open up a business? You got to decide that. If you're going to do this as personal, then you're opening personal accounts. If you're doing this as a business, okay, sole proprietor, LLC, C Corp, corporation, making money online, just as a catchphrase, there's a whole lot more to this than just saying I want to make $1,000 in 1 year. And then lastly, you got to talk to a tax professional. A tax professional. As you do this, I want you to stay with me to the end because I got a bonus tip I want to drop with you. But before I drop that bonus tip, do me a favor, click that like button for me, hit that thumbs up. Share this on your favorite social media platform. We've been talking about how to make money online while you're in the process of reaching your 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time. Click that like button, hit me that thumbs up. And if you are new to the huddle, hit the subscribe button. If you are a serious working class content creator who wants to grow on YouTube, you are serious about this. This is not an expensive hobby for you. And you want to be a part of a community that's putting their heads together and that's holding one another accountable to grow on YouTube, subscribe to the channel for me and click that alert notification button. So, which brings me to my bonus tip. If I can get back over to my slide. Let's go into the slip. All right. My bonus tip. And it's simply, it's time to get started. It's time to get started. It's time to get started on really putting all these things in place that we talked about and get started. You've identified the types of products or services you want to sell. You identified your landing page or your website. You need to start getting that up. You've identified in terms of your method of payment and the deliverables and how long it's time to get started. Not only is it time to get started, it's time to bring awareness to these products and services that you want to sell to make money online. Well, you may be like a person in the chat, I don't call any names, and they say, well, I'm not that good at promoting. I'm not that good at promoting stuff and getting people to buy my merch. Nah, got to put your big boy pants on and you have to become your number one salesman for your business. Kind of goes back to what I was saying. Are you doing this personally for an expensive hobby, or is this a business? You got a business account for your sole prop or your LLC. I'm not going to get in the difference of the two. That's for another discussion, another live stream, another video. But my point is, put your big boy pants on and identify, get started with your business. And the integration of your website and having your merchandise on your website. And from integration to promotion, and most importantly, whatever product or services you are selling to your audience, to your community on YouTube or whatever the platform that you are involved on, as you build an online presence, as you build more awareness of these products and services, make sure it's adding value to the people who've given you their trust. Make sure it adds value to the people who say they are a part of your community. Make sure it adds value, not just to the people who become a subscriber or a view or a person who leaves a comment, but these people are real people with real concerns, with real issues. And your products and services that you are offering is part of your real solution you're offering. So make sure it adds value. That's the content tonight that I wanted to get into. Let me see if I have any more comments in the section. Text says, and I concur. Hit that like button for me. Hit that thumbs up. See if I missed any in the chat as I was going, because I really wanted to get into this content I don't see any more. But that's the content tonight. You want to make money online? These are the things you got to do. These are the things you got to do. You got to do your research. You got to get started. And you got to do this with the intention because you're building trust with your community and you're adding value to your community. Love to know what you're working on right now in the second quarter of 2026. What merchandise or digital products or products or services you're working on? You haven't reached the 1,000 subscribers yet, or if you did, you don't have the 4,000 hours of watch time. How are you paying for these expenses? I would love to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Share your most secrets. That'll help me to cover that expense. Because guess what? Well, what happens when you find out you end up becoming one of those individuals? And I don't wish this on anyone, but it really put things in perspective for me when I heard about the employees from Spirit Airlines. Those individuals didn't wake up that day thinking that this was going to be their last day at work. And then after 12 o'clock the next morning, Spirit would let the final flights go to depart from the destinations and arrive to the destination and then shut down their business. And you have thousands of people out of work and hundreds of people stranded trying to find a way home. And they're trying to pay their mortgage. They're trying to pay their rent. We all understand high gas prices. Gas prices anywhere from four and a quarter to almost $5. I think I saw diesel was at $5 just recently. High gas prices, high inflation with foods. How are you paying for this expensive hobby called YouTube? Tonight, we've kind of given you a monetization strategy, some tips and some suggestions to help you do that. Because life be lifing. Life can be real. You can come home after working a hard 9 to 5 job and find an eviction notice on your apartment door. Life can be real, and you wake up getting ready to go to church the next morning and you can't get the car started because now you got to replace the battery and the alternator. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Tech. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help somebody tonight. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm sharing from my own personal pain points what I've been through. I know what it is to have a wife frustrated to get into the car because it has an engine light on and you pass your warranty, and you're hearing all these endurance commercials and car shield commercials, and you're trying to get money so that you can be able to buy a new vehicle. But yet you with this expensive hobby called YouTube. You got to have a monetization strategy that's going to help you at least break even. Hey, click that like button for me, like Tech said. Hit that thumbs up. Share this on your favorite social media platform. Those of you on the replay up to this point, thank you so much. Please share this with another content creator. I appreciate hashtag Team Replay, but share this with another content creator you know who's going through life just like you, and some of the things we talked about. And I appreciate the subscribe. I appreciate you clicking the alert notification button, but most importantly, share this episode with another person. That's the content. We have brought the train into the station, and we're going to stop right there. Tech, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much, Raiders at 9020. Thank you, and any others who jumped into the chat vertically or horizontally. Thank you so much. We will see you on the huddle Friday night. We're going live Friday night. It's going to be a short one because the New York Knicks are in the NBA Finals. So I'm going to miss the first half, first 30 minutes of that game. Why? Because you are important. I want to see you grow on channel, grow your own channel, get more views, and make money online. God bless.